as promised. Alright, let's see. Here we go. New account, second account. Um, Pretty much told you that was going to be dual boxing. We already know the name. Blood Realm. Don't tell him my secret though. Ye- Wait. I wouldn't call it. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay, and then we already know it's going to be fire control. Yeah, pretty much. It's going to be kinetics. Yeah. Yeah, this one. The healing one, yes. That's how we're gonna survive. It's gonna be a female. She's gonna be a shawty. She's gonna be a shawty. She gonna be tough though. Wait, they already know this. Yeah, well, I like what I like. What can I say? She don't need no big old crazy looking shoulders. She gonna have no waist. And you know what? You don't really want her to have these like long, crazy looking legs. So she gonna be a little tough. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be a little shorty though. Yes. All right. So here goes the email combo here. If I didn't say that earlier, back for the second part of me dual boxing this game possibly again. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm giving up my Power World to play this. This is a bad time for me to be trying to. This is a bad time for me to try to get into this game. What is with the masks? I don't want no mask. No, I don't want no hood either. I couldn't find the bandana. Floating head. No, I don't want no mask. Look, come out of all of that. Give me somebody. There we go. A witch. What's gonna cause me the least amount of changing to do? Okay, well, let's start with that. Phase 10. Phase 13. Oh, phase 14. I like phase 14. I don't remember going through no phases with the guy. Oh man, why is it flipping twice? Victoria's theme song. I kind of like that retro sci-fi. I think you can edit your characters after you make them. I might can work with that one. Supernatural. So what I'm doing now is creating a support character for Blood Rain. Blood Rain being the focus, of course. But what I do know about this game is that it is better suited playing with one character that's focused on aggro, another character that's focused on support. Until you can get to the point to where you can find a reliable group of players. Yeah, I like that one. Then it's just better to roll solo dolo. And my role in solo dolo includes me playing two characters at one time. There you go. I don't want the costume colors linked. The primary hair color will be black. See, it won't switch. Oh, I got it. Alright. That hairstyle for sure. Cybertech 3, huh? I like that one. They did not have that one back in the Gap. Oh yeah, I like that. I don't think I need to go any further. Ears, I'm not gonna tinker with that. Slick. Upper body. We're not being lewd here. I know she's blessed, but no need to be lewd. Oh wait, what was that? What is that? They did not have that back in the day. Nothing selected. Oh, we got the Bolero selected. Okay, the exterior colors is gonna be black. Guess what the second color is gonna be? How come it won't switch over? Oh, I had it. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Interior. wish it was. I wish it would consistently switch. I ain't figured out how to get it to switch. It is doing it, but I don't know how it's doing it. There we go. Yeah, I like that. They did not have that back in the day. No, I don't like that. Ah. I do kind of like that though. Change. I don't know if there's something wrong with the thing. Jungle shear. Shoulder detail. Oh yeah, I don't like that fur. Be nice if you be able to change it. Well, if you're gonna do the fur, make the fur all black. There you go. I remember those ugly gloves. I never liked the gloves on this game. Ooh, I like those. So you can't click on that and it switches. Can't click on that and it switches. How the, what makes, goodness gracious. Yeah, that'll work. She need on some shorts. She definitely gotta have on some shorts. She gotta have on the same belt that he had on. That one. Yes. Okay, lower body. Bottoms. No. Might be a lewd here. I know they got shorts I'm looking at. Bottom with skin. Okay. Just regular. Ooh. I think they're saying regular shorts on here. Yeah. Shorts and tights. Arcane boots to match the gloves. I have to go back and mess with. Ooh. for the ones that match these gloves. Yeah, I like those. They're not even supposed to really be wearing this if I'm going back with the 2004 version. Roman Greaves. Circle of Thorns. Kinda like those. Come back to those. Kinda like those. Why is it skipping? Oh, they definitely didn't have that back in the day. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I like those. I like those. Yeah, I kinda like those. Why is it skipping? No. I kinda like those. They make their own statement. Yeah, I kinda like those. I think I already know which one. Those thigh highs. Yeah, those are nice. Yes, you can go with those. It's gonna be between the witch tight and what's the other ones? That kind of goes with it. I think those are gonna be it. What did we say? What did he get? He got what, radiant, and it was what, red. Okay. I think that's what we're going with. fire control kinetics. Yes, we'll go through the tutorial again. We'll go through Outbreak. Yes. Okay. So this will be my backup character. Oh, now I can actually, wow, I can read that this time. Okay. Reunion and Indomino currently have 2 times experience rates, and Torchbearer currently has. Why? Uh-oh. Oh, I got it to work. Yay. So this is the character that'll be following Blood Rain around. I picked powers that were complementary to what I experienced in the past, which was a support character, a tank character to hold the aggro, and a support character that could do damage per second and healing. So with Blood Realm being a controller type, she'll be doing the damage per second. Actually, she won't be doing anything for the first really 30 or more levels. She'll just be sitting back while Blood Rain does pretty much everything. But again, that's just going off of old information. The game at its core is pretty much the same. It doesn't look like much has changed. I did think about making the Caledian. Those are the aliens that came to City of Heroes with Going Rogue. But in my journal, I did not compliment them very well. I actually had a lot of bad things to say about them, so I'm a little skeptical about rolling a Caledian. One of the main reasons that you will roll an alien, a Caledian, is because they have an inherent travel ability, the ability to fly. They can turn into little squid things, but they're not really good at anything. They're not really good at being a tank. They're not really good at being a blaster. They're just not really good at anything. So that is why I hesitated on rolling one. See, she just slowly does damage. She slowly chips away at them. And that becomes a problem when she gets into her teams because she gets overwhelmed easily, like she is right now. This dude jumping in front of my face while I'm trying to chip away at him. So there he goes. I got my 4 characters, my 4 bad guys now. They talking about this game got ultra graphics. This game look exactly the same as it did 20 years ago. literally 20 years ago. The guy that, the YouTuber that popped up on my FYP that told me about, or that informed me about the Homecoming server, had this whole guilt trip about playing it and not having the rights to play it, and he had integrity about himself, so he didn't want to be playing it, and they didn't legally have a copy of the game and all this other kind of stuff. Here's the problem with all of that whole speech that he gave. The game was free. Well, you know what? Let me not judge. Let me not judge. You know, I still have my physical copies of this game. Going Rogue came on a CD. I only bought that one time. But I know I bought City of Heroes 4 or 5 times because I was trying to get my buddies to play with me. And then we all had Jackson 5 characters: Michael, Tito, Jermaine, Janet. We all had Jackson 5 characters. Oh no. What happened to all my powers? Let's see. Stuff that I remember from, I don't know how my thing got empty. I'm not even gonna ask, but at least I do remember how to do that. See, the game is just a lot harder with a support character, as you're constantly trying to control them and chip away at them. I remember that dance. That's the heal power that Blood Rain will need. Where you going, buddy? Look at her. She right on took him out. I did not turn the camera around right then, and once you have a target on, your character will kind of automatically face them, and they won't even throw the powers at them until they are within their vision or within the range of the power. It's just little stuff that really made this game easy to control, easy to deal with. Look, the room's not even the same. That was also another thing. The rooms and everything were randomly generated. But you hear the humming thing around here. So it's around here. They didn't add that humming ability until, I want to say it was in an expansion pack on City of Villains. Don't quote me on that though. I mean, I am going off a 20-year-old memory. And we'll get the buffs. Oh, I skipped it. So now I got the buffs. So she's a little bit faster. Yeah. How long it took me to figure that out about the contacts. Ha! I will be debuting my dual boxing here soon. I don't know what the second computer is going to be. I guess it's going to be it's going to have to be my MacBook. I think that's how I was doing it back in the day. It'll be my MacBook. But yeah, this is City of Heroes. It's a 20-year-old game that people are still actively playing because it is one of the best superhero games, even still to this day. Reducing their damage. No, fire cages, which I don't think I'm gonna be using that because it draws too much aggro. So, I can't say that I'm gonna have a whole bunch of this content on here because I know what can happen with me in this game. I've already lived this life a few times. I've been down this path with this game. Great game. Costume contest. Really, really great game. It's great to see people are still playing it. That the servers. I picked the most populated server because when you want to do farms or when you want to team up or when you want to get to some of the in-game grinds, you do want to be able to find a party and play with other people and finish, a lot of that stuff out. And even dual boxing, a lot of that stuff can't be completed. So you'll need some other team members. When I picked Liberty, the first time around, it was one of the more popular servers, but it was not the first server on the list. The first server on the list was Freedom, and everybody was on Freedom. Everybody was on Freedom, and even just the tone of Freedom was different than Liberty. But majority of my playing was on Liberty. I think toward the end they allowed you to do some server transfers. So I think I transferred some characters over to some different servers, but nothing too serious. Man, yeah, I played a lot of this game. Oh, I like his outfit with the wings and the skull, and that's hot. Looks like they got some new outfits in here. I know that they had, the other guy did tell me that in his YouTube video that they've added some stuff to the game since it went microtransaction. Apparently, everything that they added in the game with the microtransactions, all of that is unlocked on this version. It is free to play. The client is free. The download is free. It's free to log on. So I figured I would just come in here and set up the basics of the basics. It might be something that I check out here and there or have running in the background if I have the time for it. But again, most of my time on this game will consist of playing two characters at one time, and me dedicating time to do that is going to be far and in between, especially with Power World in the mix. So, speaking of Power World, like, comment, share, subscribe. I know I didn't do a really good job of, giving the ins and outs of everything that's going on with this game. But what I can tell you is that I'm a level 2 just coming out of the tutorial. I'm gonna run around here and beat up on some guys and get some levels to get out of Atlas Park. The second zone, I believe, is called Perez Park. But the game doesn't really even open up in Perez Park. It doesn't open up until you get to the third city, which I can't recall the name of it right now. But pretty much when you get your first power to travel, the game starts really opening up, and that's when your life or adventure as a hero begins. I used to do a lot of corny stuff in here, like have some macros that would say some corny, cheesy lines. Um, but I don't remember how to do any of that. I'm too old for all of this. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to see some more City of Heroes content. I'll definitely be dabbling in it here and there. But again, how much of my Power World time I'm going to be giving up, I don't know. I'm a little aggravated with Power World right now. I'm tired of transferring information, transferring cooked items back and forth to my different bases. So it seems like I spend more time cooking and feeding my guys than I do actually playing the game and going through dungeons and fighting bosses. So I'm a little aggravated with it right now. Hence the reason I had the time to install this. But even though I installed this, I don't have the time to play it.